Hello, Geeky Rappers. We are back. All right, it's time for the weekly back carry live demo with tips and tricks. I will wait just a minute and see if people start to hop on to make sure that nobody misses anything. Okay, I see some people starting to hop on now. Okay, all right, this week, our weekly back carry. Sorry, my hair is doing something weird, I don't know. Our weekly back carry is one of my personal favorites. It's called Becky's cross carry. And this one is...
Mama, they're at the beach.
This one is a wiggleproof double hammock variation that has a short Ruckless Bikini carry finish on top of it.
I found the pizza boy.
Okay, good job. I need you to be quiet though and not interrupt, please. This carry is great for minor leg straightening and really good for leaning because it's got those two sling passes. With the two chest passes, it can get a little hot in the summer, but it's super comfortable. So you can do it with or without the hammocked chest pass. It's your preference, but then it's no longer Becky's cross carry. Then it's double hammock with a short Ruckless Bikini finish because it doesn't have any cross passes. So this one's going to use a size base wrap or longer because it's got 3 spread passes and the 2 chest passes. So this is a long base, almost a base plus 1 for me with this guy. It's getting shorter though as he gets bigger. Okay, so I'm going to use this rainbow gradated wrap so you can see more easily the different tightening. So we're going to take the middle marker and measure 2 full double hammock passes from the center, because if you're anything like me, you can only do a chest pass in one direction and anything else is extremely uncomfortable for you. So if you can do chest passes in 2 directions, good for you. Then you can start just one off center and do it in the opposite direction, but I can't do it. So I'm going to take the 2 double hammock measures off center, and I'm going to put this on his back. So I've got 1 super short tail on this side and 1 super duper long tail on this side. When you're measuring, make sure to measure in the direction that you wrap your chest pass. So I wrap my chest pass to the left, so I measure from the middle around like I would move the wrap that way. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
No, I'm not ready.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Here, you can look at the book again during quiet time when we're done, okay? I know, it's so exciting. Okay, ready? 1, 2.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
1, 2,
Can you put your arms out, please?
3,
Thank you.
2, 1, and then you lift me up.
Okay. I'm going to start by making a seat. Okay. All right, so for a carry with the chest pass, you want your child to have their bum at or below the level of your chest or the bottom of your chest pass, he's automatically there, so I don't really need to lower him at all. Don't bounce. Please don't bounce. Are you gonna earn your popsicle? Okay, don't bounce.
I want to watch the demolition by machines.
After you get back inside from playing outside, you can. Okay, I'm gonna make the first chest pass under this short tail.
A plane in a Muppet.
And I'm going to make it a hammocked chest pass,
Mama,
which means I'm going to...
water the grass with the boiler?
We can water the grass with the sprinklers and the sprayer, yeah.
Yeah,
When we're done.
I'm gonna do the boiler.
Okay, I'm going to hold the bottom rail in my teeth, and I'm going to take the top rail and make it the hammocked cross pass.
I want to get a drink on the boiler.
Mm-hmm.
And get a drink on the boiler. And get a drink on the entire on the thing. What's the water? Water on the sprinkler. And water from the boiler. Water from the boiler.
Okay, so you can see I pulled it up as high as I could in between us and brought it all the way across underneath there. That's to support both legs and to keep the chest pass from sagging down and becoming a waist pass. All right, now I'm gonna spread the rest of it down. And across to pull out any of the middle slack as much as I can. And again, it goes under the first leg, and this time spreads up over his back. Yes, you can.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, now's not the time to be wrecking the seat, my friend. Okay, so you can see, or leaning to the side. Please don't lean to the side. Okay, so you can see okay. There we go. Don't flop over to the side, please. That hurts. Sit up. This is not earning your popsicle. I need you to sit up, please. Thank you. Okay, so you can see that on my short tail, stop now. On my short tail, I've got my pink rail on the top, and on my long tail, I've got the wrong side showing and my pink rail on the bottom. So I can't do the L pull. Do not flip backwards. I can't do the L pull like I normally would. So what I'm gonna do is actually a kind of modified V pull through the width of the wrap. And I'm huffing and puffing because this child weighs 40 pounds and he's getting a little big for this. So I'm going to start with my original top rail, and I'm going to do kind of halfway between. Did you just wreck the seat?
No, my foot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be watching.
To bed.
What a treat.
Don't ever let go of your child like this unless they have self-preservation. Okay, so I'm going to take the pink rail and the pink rail, and I'm going to do a kind of modified halfway between a V pull and an L pull while bouncing to tighten my top rail. Then I'm going to work my way through the width of the wrap, moving to the yellow now.
I did. Oh yeah.
And the green.
Oh yeah, you're right. Mom, that is a maple tree.
And finally to the purple. gracious, you have completely destroyed this cross path.
And I destroyed the clock.
Yes, you did.
Boop. I broke this clock.
There we go. Ugh. Okay, and now that I'm back over at this top rail and this bottom rail, I'm going to do it more on this side. Just a minute. When we're done, you can.
I'm done.
There we go. Okay. Whew. Strand by strand, tighten through on both sides and do a full final
I'm done being wet.
L pull. No, you're not.
No, I am.
No, you're not. I know you think you are, but you're not. Okay. And if you go through and
But no.
your person has wrecked this side of the seat, you can always come back and remake it a little bit. Ugh. Okay. It's not perfect, but that's as good as it's gonna get for now, because I'm not redoing this entire chest pass.
done.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I want to keep my arms out.
That's fine. You can keep your arms out. Okay, so we're going to pin the short tail again and continue around with our second chest pass. Oh, this time we're going to do the
I broke the teeth.
Ruckless Bikini Pass.
I broke the teeth.
Yes, you did, unfortunately. Okay. So, for an over the tail, that means I have to pin the top and spread the bottom up this way, going under. Move your arm. Move your arm. Okay. And I'm going to tighten this new top rail, old bottom rail, like a guitar string, just at that very edge. Okay. And bring it up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the new bottom old top rail. Tighten it just like a guitar string. There we go. Can you not flop over to the side? That really hurts. Okay, so you can see I've got my top and bottom rails here and my completely loose middle, even though it won't stay up because he's attempting to lean over as much as humanly possible. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to strand by strand tighten this side. And tie my knot right at the bottom of that second chest pass so I can flip and spread it. Okay, stop leaning over, little stinker. Okay, so
whoever gets to go in marble will do.
I've got my, oh, what a mess you have made of this, Carrie. This is a disaster. Ugh. Okay, here's my old top rail. if you don't have a wriggler, then this is much easier and you won't be sweating profusely like I am. Ugh. Okay, here's the old top rail, which becomes the new bottom rail, and the old bottom rail, which becomes the new top rail. Just ignore that disaster. Okay.
Oh, do my take. Remember the ship for that?
Ugh. Okay. Again, if he hadn't completely wrecked it, this would be a lot prettier. So we've got our wiggle-proof chest pass, which theoretically should protect the seat if you're not wrapping a leanie Houdini over here. So it's a sling pass over here, into a hammock cross pass over here, and then the short Ruckless Bikini Carry Finish over the top of it with the as lean proof as can be when your wrappy is sideways the entire time you're wrapping. Sling pass on the top. You're hurting my shoulder. Why do you do this to me? Okay, well, you don't think you earned your popsicle, my friend. So, well, if you wanted to earn your popsicle, you shouldn't have forced me to wrap you while you were sideways. Okay, wreck the seat.
I wrecked it already.
Top tight rails, tight top rails, save lives. There you go.
I just wrecked the seat.
Sideways child who cannot get out of this carry. And I am completely drenched in sweat. All right, I'll let you out. Okay. I can try again with a non-leaning wrappy so you can see what it's actually supposed to look like. But my demo doll is not great for this. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Let's see. Should I wrap the bear or the critter?
Bear.
Try the bear this time. He's got, oh, or the monkey. No, the bear. The bear has slightly longer legs. All right, let's try this again with somebody who's slightly more cooperative. Okay. Here we go. We've got measure 2 off center. This is going to be a super long wrap for this bear, but we'll go with it. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get our little tiny wrappy on our back.
Oh, there's an angry rescuer. There's an angry rescuer.
Mm-hmm.
That's angry at the bear.
Mm-hmm.
But where the pizza boy? Hey, Mama! Mama, there's a pizza boy!
Mm-hmm.
Mama, please, boy, there's a pizza boy.
Okay. So we need to move our wrappy down so their bum is at the bottom of the chest pass, which poor fur bear here is going to drown in this chest pass, but that's okay. For demonstration's sake, it will work. Okay, now we've got our short tail. We bring our long tail carefully while maintaining the bottom rail tension under. And again, I'm going to... Huh? I'm going to hold the bottom rail to maintain the tension while I
Oh, Mama, there's a pizza guy.
spread my top rail under into the cross pass. You don't have to do that, but I find it easier, especially with a wriggler. Okay, so you can see I've brought that pink rail up in between us as far as possible and across as far as possible to keep the top rail of my chest pass high and tight there. Then we take the old bottom rail and move the slack, pulling down and across in the same direction we spread. So I'm pulling down and to the right here. So I'm working out as much of the diagonal middle slack as possible as I bring it around. And then we spread the top rail under baby's first leg and then up across his back-ish. Trying not to cover his head. Okay. He doesn't have much of a bum, so that's as good as it's gonna be. Okay. And then bring it across. Okay. So here, this will be a better demonstration of that wiggle-proof pass tightening. So we take the top rail on our first pass, which becomes the bottom rail on our second pass, and pull in a modified L pull. You can see the slack moving across my chest here as I bounce and pull. And then you bring the next couple inches, so I'm going to move to the edge of my yellow here on both sides. And do the same thing. And you can see that moving. Same thing, move into the yellow and the edge of the green. Move into the blue. And you can see now I'm approaching my top rail on this side and bottom rail on this side. So I'm moving my L pull position as I go to accommodate the diagonal stretch of my wrap. Okay. So you can see it's all nice and tight, and he's super way up high there now. Well, we did have that one, but it went back to the library. So I've pulled him much higher than is proper for a double hammock because he's so little. Okay. And now I can move into my Ruckless Bikini pass. So I'm going to bring this back down under, so it's now a reinforcing cross pass. But that's okay because it'll be sandwiched. All right, I'm going to take my old top rail, pin it or bite it, and bring my new bottom rail, or my old top rail, new top rail, comes under and then spread up. Okay, so guitar string tight on that very top edge. There we go, now it's up over his back. Guitar string tight just on the edge of the top rail. Same thing with just on the bottom edge. And you bring it down and under to make the second seat. And it helps to secure that second seat if you pull up on it as you bring it around. Okay, now strand by strand tighten. And I can tie my knot, which you can see my tails are much more even this time without the seat wrecker.
Mommy.
Don't get up in front of there.
Mom. Wow. Huh?
Okay, tying the knot just at the bottom of the chest pass there. And now I can flip and spread my Ruckless Bikini pass.
Bubbles inside.
They're okay. So I'm going to take my old
And
bottom rail,
a
an old top rail,